Hello everybody! Surratt back again after I've completely lost track of the month since I've actually done a Let's Play. It's probably been years at this point. That's what I get for going over to streaming. Oh well. Anyway, so, what do I have in store for you today? Some of you, just from looking at what you see right here, will be able to figure it out. That's right, Nintendo and Square back in 1996 worked together on a role-playing game. If it will start. And because some tropes can't be avoided no matter how hard you really want to try, we see Peach getting kidnapped and calling for help. And Mario immediately jumping off into battle to go save her. Only note that I said this is an RPG. That's right. Way back in the mid-90s, we had Super Mario RPG. Before, Square decided to put all their chips on the PlayStation and Final Fantasy VII and all that, and kind of abandoned Nintendo for quite a few years. And I played this game way back when. I only played it once. I rented it. I got to a certain point, I got stuck, and didn't go back to it before I had to return it. However, there is someone that is much more knowledgeable about this game than I. And they are here. That's right, I have co-hosts this time. First time back in a long time for me, and I have co-hosts. So let me let them introduce themselves. First, we have JKLantern.
Hello everyone, I'm JKLantern. I love this game. A friend of mine got it back in the mid-90s, and it's the reason that my parents and my friends had to put up with me hyper-fixating on Mario through elementary, middle, and high school.
But that isn't all. I am also joined by one more person. Introduce yourself, StarPrincessHLC.
Greetings and salutations. I'm StarPrincessHLC, also a Let's Player, but this is actually my first time experiencing this game. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I couldn't help but jump along for the ride.
So, we have one person who is effectively blind with this game. We have one person who is blind with this game. And we have one person who knows way more about this game than I could probably ever hope to.
We'll see how much of it I remember. Luckily, I have another friend who is LP'd it. So I do, and I go through LPs of this game like once a year, just to refresh myself. And I have beaten it myself, more than once, in fact. And God, I'm jamming right now to this soundtrack. I'm sorry.
I mean, it is a funky little beat. I will give it that.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to let the attract mode play because this is kind of an interesting little thing here.
Most of these scenes never actually occur in game.
They look a little bit cutscene-y to actually be things you would actually do in game.
Yeah.
Not the combat-oriented stuff, but things like jumping across 3 platforms to land on a spring. That still looks like Wario.
He does. He does look a bit like Wario. That castle always looked like a face to me.
I mean, doesn't it have Bowser's face on it?
It does have Bowser's face on it, yeah.
Yeah, but like the top 2 turrets look like eyes, and the bottom 3 turrets kind of look like a mouth to me.
I can't unsee it now.
I can kind of see it. But yeah, this game has completely fresh file for us here. So, without any further ado, because the game has gone on for 5 minutes already for just the intro there, let's get started. I heard something about you guys renaming all the characters. Is this is this renaming a character, or is this actually just naming the save file?
It's just naming the same save file. So I was sending Star pictures of characters from the game without context. Some of the names were amazing.
I almost got one right.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're going to see this again.
Sort of, but not really.
Well, I mean, the very beginning of it here, so...
Yep.
There's no sound file for the help. That's kind of disappointing.
Yep.
Wait, the thing is, she was literally right outside. Mario, you slacker.
I love how it's just, well, I'm immediately going to Bowser's Castle. I don't have to go through, like, 8 worlds or anything this time. It's just
He took
right
a shortcut.
Notice the door just opened up for him, too.
Yep.
It's like they know he's coming. It's like, well, do this again. Okay, is there a... There's the jump. There's the run. L and R don't do anything.
There's like jump, talk, run, and menu, and I don't think menu is open to you yet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I mean, the start button on this controller is a little suspect, but I was hitting it pretty good. Okay. I can't land on the statues.
Nope.
Sadly.
I always thought, like, when I was a kid, I always thought these were just turtles with, like, weird heads. Those are supposed to be, like, night helmets on them.
He saw me. Okay, we have a special, we have etc., and we can't run.
Oh, we're gonna have to teach you a thing later, but luckily, the game will do that in the tutorial shortly.
Apparently we can just one-shot these things.
Yep.
There's the timing. It's like I knew this had timing, but I don't know if I can pull it off every time.
Some of them take a little practice. These fights don't get you anything at the moment.
Damn.
Like no experience, no money, they're just there.
Mario just feels like punching some people.
And there is actually timing on defense, too, if you hit A at the right time.
Yeah, I just don't know what that timing is yet.
Okay.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Well, luckily these guys, like, they punch like a cat, so...
Luckily, I did figure out the timing on the attack.
Yep.
So.
That's a lot.
Nope. Nope, that's not it. I have no idea when the timing for that is then.
Okay.
I'm hitting all the points in time that I think it should be, but...
It's like right after it hits, I think. And like,
Right.
I know it's different for every attack, too, is the thing.
You jerk.
This one lone guy thinks he's gonna take on the great Mario.
I just went through 4 of them in a row, and you think you're gonna do something.
You could be tired.
I'm gonna have to fight something here.
Apparently we're fighting fire?
Apparently.
I can't remember what they call them in this game, but
I mean, they were always like Poodaboos or something
Yeah.
like that. Great, we broke it.
We didn't even touch the axe.
I know, right?
I detect
Why would you
pink.
put the spikes where you want your guards? You know?
Yeah.
Those chandeliers are held up by chain chomps.
They are, and that's important.
I mean, it's just... Okay,
Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario.
Mario, prepare yourself for the great beyond.
Are we going to another dimension?
Are we going to... Oh, I'm healed. Are we going to the Shadow Realm is what I was wondering. Okay. Shoo. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to attack.
So you attack Peach.
It won't let me.
Darn.
I only have 2 choices. I suppose I suppose I should actually attack Bowser, but okay, that's a jump. Something tells me attacking Bowser's not actually going to do anything, but something tells me I should do it anyway.
I mean, Bowser, but you always want to punch Bowser, right?
Yeah.
He's the bad guy.
Oh, I thought it was doing. That's right. I hit A anyway.
Mario,
Okay.
the chain!
There we go.
Aim for the chain!
I don't wanna.
I suppose we better. And I need to figure out the timing on this attack anyway.
Yeah.
I assume
that
the one-up noise means I hit it correctly there.
I think so. Like, it's hitting Y just as it lands, and the interesting thing about jump, it actually gets more powerful the more you use it. Just the vanilla jump attack. Spoilers, there are other jump attacks you learn later in the game.
What was that sound?
It's the sound of your chain chomp letting go.
I'm still a little bit hoarse from the stream last night. But like all day, I'm like, oh boy, I hope I don't have to like yell too much at work, because that's gonna be tricky.
Yeah.
No! It's a chain reaction. I see what you did there.
Ted Woolsey, man.
Hang on, Kinklink.
So that's where they got the Pokemon name.
Ah! Coming, Mario.
Not if I don't gotta. I guess I gotta.
Fight, Mario! Fight!
This should finish you.
Stop peace signing already and move!
Time to casually defy the laws of physics,
Defying gravity?
among other things.
Did we just hit card games on motorcycles territory?
A little bit.
Maybe.
Did you think I was just gonna give her to you?
On second thought, this is Blues Brothers bridge scene territory, isn't it?
You're always in my way, and the cows eat them for hay. They hide the dirt on Daddy's shirt. They're always. Wait, what was I talking about? This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario.
To dinner?
Funga! Foiled again.
I didn't even have to time that one.
Oh, Mario. You had me so worried.
What? We've done this 3 times this week alone.
Let's get out of here. Shriek! Mario, I'm going to fall.
I like the fact that you actually had to say the word shriek. We're slowly shaking off screen here.
Yeah, I feel like we're going up, not down.
I know. It's always stars.
Hi.
Hi.
What the hell is that?
Excalibur, what are you doing here?
This isn't Zelda.
Or is it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not Zelda.
Okay.
Okay. It's Castlevania.
That is a big freaking sword.
It is.
Wait, is this Pokemon now?
Oh, and those stars are falling. And fun fact, if you look in the directions they fall, it's sort of a hint. Oh, God!
Mamma mia!
Land on Toad! Land on Toad! Land on Toad!
Looks like he's gonna hit the pipe. Yep.
Aww.
Hi.
Can you let me down?
Hey,
Mario!
You got this better than I do.
Lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came by to pick up Toadstool since she's a bit late. Why, yes, I am using that abomination for a voice sample for Toad. What are you saying? There we go.
Also, wait. Toadstool is late? Do you mean late as in late for tea or late as in pregnant?
Oh God, this reminds me of a
Oh,
Mario
okay,
fanfic I wanted to write.
that's a thing that can happen here, I guess.
Free in.
I mean, I was just trying to search for things and I turned off the lamp. So, actually doing anything with the bed itself does nothing. Wait. Hang on just a second. Toadstool was out in front of this house at the beginning of the game. Just kind of
Yep.
chilling out on the rock.
Mhm.
Does she live here?
It's her summer vacation home.
I was gonna say, that's a lot of Mario's thing. They share an awfully small bed.
She was just hanging out with Mario. Canonically.
If you think about it, maybe he didn't eat one of his mushrooms and get big.
Maybe.
The Love Shack is a little place where.
Oh god, I can jump on the bed.
Yes.
What is this, Dragon Quest 11?
Boing 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 boing.
It's my cleric in one of my recent D&D sessions.
I haven't played Cleric since 3.5, and I was banned from playing Cleric after that.
Can't jump on the lamp though. Oh well.
Nope.
Nope,
And I
you're
can't
not
check
the
the-
Pixar lamp.
I can't check the drawers without turning off the lamp and going back to bed.
There are a couple of drawers you can check in game.
Yeah, but not this one.
Nope.
Okay. Shoot. If I recall right, they're like invisible blocks we can hit.
Yes, and one of them is a colossal dick move later. In fact,
All
not
of them
much
are-
later.
All of them are colossal dick moves.
One especially, because at some point later in the game, you get an item that lets you know when one is on the screen.
Hey!
Well-
I thought the princess was with you, Mario, so where is she?
In another castle.
Of course. Mario, what's with the silent treatment? They didn't give me a voice. Sorry. Wait a minute. I don't get a voice for another couple years. What are you shocked about? You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again, ain't it? Ah, nah, here we go again. Mario, would you bring her back like you always do?
Do I get paid for it?
Probably not.
Aw, he'll never get his cake at this rate.
Yeah, you know.
Yep.
And with the fact that we have now hit the save point, I do believe that marks a good stopping spot for now. So
we have made zero progress.
we have
It's
made zero
fine.
progress. We have already come up with several new ideas for fanfics,
I
so
love
we can
this
be
game.
proud of that anyway.
Oh yes.
So, we will be back next time as we actually figure out what the freak was up with the massive sword in the castle,
Yep.
which is not in a cloud yet. It should be.
Hmm.
Anyway, take care, everyone. We will be back later for more.
Yes.
Later.
Bye bye.